Hello everyone. Today we will continue chapter Be My Multiple, I Will Be Your Factor. Let us recall what we read in previous class. We have learned to find prime factorization of a number by using factor tree method and by using prime factorization method. I taught you to find HCF and LCM of numbers by using prime factorization method. We also learned to find LCM of numbers by using division method. Today I will teach you to find HCF by long division method. Okay, so let's start with one example. Find the HCF of 248 and 492 by long division method. So first what you are going to do, you will divide the largest number by the smallest number. What is the largest number here? Yes, 492. And what is the smallest number here? 248. So I'll divide 492 by 248. When I am going to divide it, 248 times 1 is 248 and I am left with 244 as remainder. Okay. Then in next step, I'll take divisor as new dividend and remainder as new divisor. Okay. I will take divisor. What is the divisor here? 248. So I am going to take 248 as new dividend and 244, which is remainder here, I am going to take it as new divisor. Okay. And then I am going to divide it further. As you can see, when I divide 248 by 244, 244 times 1 is 244 and I am left with 4. So remainder is 4. So again I will proceed this steps till the remainder is 0. When I'll divide 244 with 4, it's first 4 times 6 is 24 and then I'm going to note it down 4 on the right hand side of the 0 and then 4 times 1 is 4 and at last my remainder is 0. So the number which gives 0, like I divide 244 with 4 and the last divisor will be the HCF of the given number. This is the last divisor. 4 is the last divisor. Why it is last? Because at the remainder, in remainder I am getting 0. So the last divisor will be the HCF of the given numbers. Okay. So 4 is the HCF of 248 and 492. Okay. Let's take one more example. Find the HCF of 30 and 90 by long division method. So what is the greatest number here? 90 and the smallest one 30. So I am going to divide 90 by 30. When I do that, 30 times 3 is 90 and my remainder is 0. So the divisor, okay, divisor is 30. When I am getting my answer 0, I will look for the divisor. Divisor is 30. So 30 is the HCF of 30 and 90. Here I have done only one step because after dividing 90 with 30, I am getting 0. So no need to do another step. Okay. So HCF of 30 and 90 is 30. Let's do word problem from NCERT book. There is a garden in Anu's house. In the middle of garden, there is a path. They decided to tile the path using tiles of length 2 feet, 3 feet and 5 feet. How many types of tiles they have? 2 feet tile, 3 feet tiles and 5 feet tiles. Okay. The mason tiled the first row with 2 feet tiles. In the first row, he put only 2 feet tiles. Okay. The second row with 3 feet tiles. In the second row, he put only 3 feet tiles. And the third row with 5 feet tiles. The mason has not cut any of the tiles. Okay. He hasn't cut any of the tiles, whether it is 2 feet, 3 feet or 5 feet. Then what is the shortest length of the path? That means when he start putting the tiles, the starting point, that means when he start putting the 2 feet tile, 3 feet tile and 5 feet tile, that point is same, and when he just finish with the path where the 2 feet tiles end, at the same position 3 feet tile and 5 feet tiles also end. That means he finished putting the 3 feet and 5 feet and 2 feet tiles together. Okay, so what I need to find out, first I should know what is the common multiple of 2, 3 and 5. If I know the common multiple of 2, 3 and 5, then I will know about the numbers of tile he will put. Okay, another thing, he wants to find out the path length of the, we need to find out the length of the path and shortest length of the path. That means I have to find out the least common multiple of 2, 3 and 5. Okay, so there are so many methods for finding out the LCM, least common multiple, and that is by using the common multiple method and by using prime factorization method. So what I know, 2, 3 and 5 are prime numbers, so I am going to do the prime factorization of 2, 3 and 5, and therefore my LCM is 2 into 3 into 5, which is equal to 30. So I can say shortest length of the path is 30 feet. Another word problem. Manoj has made a new house. He wants to lay tiles on the floor. The size of room is 9 feet into 12 feet. That means length is 9 feet and width is 12 feet. In the market, there are 3 kinds of square tile. 1 foot into 1 foot, 2 feet into 2 feet and 3 feet into 3 feet. Which size of tile should he buy for his room so that he can lay it without cutting? He don't want to cut any of the tile, and what he need, that the tiles should be fitted in the room. So for that, size of tile should be factor of 9 and 12 both, because we are having square tile, that means square means length and breadth is same. So what I need, if I will purchase any of the tile, that should be factor of 9 and 12 both. So I'll suggest Manoj to buy a tile which is having the factor of 9 and 12 both. Okay, as we can see, 1 is factor of 9 also and 12 also. So he can purchase 1 foot into 1 foot tile. Okay, 2 is the factor of 12, but 2 is not factor of 9. So he cannot purchase this tile. If he will purchase, he has to cut it, and he don't want to cut tile. So 2 feet and 2 feet tile he cannot purchase for his room. Okay, then 3 is the factor of 9 and 3 is the factor of 12. So he can purchase 3 feet into 3 feet tile. Okay, so as 2 is not factor of 9 feet, which is the width of the rooms, but 1 and 3 are factors of both 9 and 12. Hence, Manoj can buy tiles of 1 foot into 1 foot or 3 feet into 3 feet. Okay. Twin prime. Pair of two prime numbers which differ by 2. That means if I am having two prime numbers and the difference between them is 2, then they both are twin prime. For example, 3 and 5. When I subtract 3 from 5, my answer is 2. And we know 3 is prime number and 5 is also prime number. So difference between two prime number is 2. So 3 and 5 is twin prime. Similarly, 5 and 7. When I subtract 5 from 7, my answer is 2. And 5 and 7 both are prime number. So 5 and 7 are twin prime. Okay. 1719, and so many examples are there. Another important formula, product of two numbers is equal to product of their HCF and LCM. This formula is very important, where three things are given to me and I need to find out one. For example, the HCF of two numbers is 23 and their LCM is 1449. Okay, HCF is given to you, LCM is given to you. If one of the numbers is 161, find the other. One number is also given to you, you need to find out the other number. So what we know first number multiply second number is equal to HCF and multiply LCM. Okay, we know this formula. So three things are given to me and I need to find out the fourth one. That means I need to find out second number. So in the previous chapter I have already taught you how you are going to find out the another number if the product of two number is given to you and one number is given to you and you need to find out another number. So what you do? Yes, we just divide the first number product from the first number. Okay, we just divide the product from the first number to find out the another number. Similarly, here I need to find out second number, so I'll divide HCF multiply LCM with first number. Okay, the product of HCF and LCM with first number, so that I can find my second number. HCF is 23 and LCM is 1449. Okay, and first number is 161. So first I will find out the product of HCF and LCM and then I'll divide that with 161 to find out the second number, and my answer is 207. So I can say the another number is 207. Okay, if I am having 161 and another number is 207, then I'll have HCF as 23 and LCM 1449. This is your homework. You have to do this work in your maths notebook. For finding out the solutions, you can go through the previous example which I have taught you in this PowerPoint presentation, and then you can solve it. Thank you, my dear students, and take care.